Hey guys, here we are, Bible Trivia episode 6. And what we have is, what is the last book of the Bible? So we know that the beginning of the Bible starts with the book of Genesis. The New Testament starts with the book of Matthew, and the complete end of the Bible is the book of Revelation. So if you haven't read this book, I highly recommend reading it. It does talk about end times events. It talks about the Antichrist, the false prophet, the 21 judgments that we have talked about in other videos. And there comes a special blessing if you read this book. So it is found in Revelation 22, chapter 7. It says, and this is Jesus talking, and I'm reading out of the New King James Version. It says, "Behold, I am coming quickly. Blessed is he who keeps the words of the prophecy of this book." So, blessed are we who keep the prophecy of this book and teach it to others. But there also comes a warning with that. So we are still in chapter 22, and we are verses 18 and 19. And it says, "For I testify to everyone who hears the words of the prophecy of this book. If anyone adds to these things, God will add to him the plagues that are written in this book. And if anyone takes away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part from the book of life, from the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book." So we can see that, yes, we are blessed if we keep his word, if we read this book, if we, send on the knowledge to others. However, if we add or take away, if we do not believe this prophecy, if we in any way manipulate it, a special curse is held for us. And so let us remember, though, that if we are covered in Jesus' blood, if we have salvation through Jesus Christ, that we don't have to fear any of these things. But because we're going to be saved from this wrath, from these things that are to take place. However, that's not a reason to not read this book. So if you're the type of person where you look at it in the King James or New King James Version and you say, this is gibberish, I can't understand it, I'd recommend reading it in the New Living Translation or the New International Version or the English Standard Version or the Christian Standard Bible. I really like the Christian Standard Bible because it's close to New King James, but it's a little bit more modern, prose. So anyway, the last book of the Bible is the book of Revelation. I highly recommend that you read it. It is one of my favorite books of the Bible. All right, stick around for the next episode.